Yeah. Let's get this right. Is that your phone?
Is that mic turning?
Yeah, yeah. Well, they got the audio, so we're good.
Look at See me on the building.
We're gonna get them right. What's up? What's up, chat? Let me get right. Let me get this shared out. You know what I'm saying? We about to get started. I ain't seen y'all since Saturday. I know. We'll talk about it. Let's get this shared out. Cause we taking a walk today. I'm gonna be totally honest. So I hope y'all got y'all sneakers on. 215 Real Estate, what's good? That guy, that 504 guy, shout out to you, gang. Jay Nice, Fly Eagles Fly. Your mic needs some adjustment. That's okay. We'll work on it. So Seymour Cheeks, I'm glad you want to be highlighted. I'll direct this response directly to you, Mod. So yesterday, I was gonna go live at 6. I ended up buying baseball tickets to take my pop to the Phillies playoff game. Way more important than the live. Way more important. But I spun the block. Right? Y'all want the AC off? Is the AC bothering y'all? AC off. AC off. AC off. Glue, I see you. Glue Easy in the chat. We've never been in the same place at one time. Who knows? Maybe I'm Glue Easy. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. My bad, y'all. Greeting the chat. I'm about to. So yeah. So the baseball game. Taking my pop to the baseball game. That's what was important to me yesterday, and that's what I did. So my apologies on flaking for the live, and sorry to you, Cheeks. You made me look bad. Well, my bad. Relax. Relax. What's on the menu today? Good question, Jason Phillips. So, got a little BlackOut8 talk. I'm late on that, but yeah, I'm going to talk about that a little bit. Run through some notable battles. I'm not running through the whole card. I'm sorry. Okay, there were some notable battles that I really enjoyed. I don't mean to do the card like that. It's 19 fucking battles on the card, 2 days or some shit like that. I just picked the battles out that I wanted to talk about. That meant something to me. And yeah, so we'll talk about that. And then we're definitely going to talk about Your Honor. What the fuck? Like, have y'all seen it yet? Have you heard the story? Have you did any homework about it? It is abysmal. Disgraceful. Hellacious. Unfathomable. Right? Like all the big words you can think of. Now, before we get to him, real quick. And we'll talk a little swamp verb. I know y'all want to hear a little swamp, little bit of verb saga. That saga continues. Now we're in episode 9 of that shit. Still not booked. Hashtag still not booked. Right? Shout out to all the moderators in here, the snipers in here. Today, before you snipe somebody, if they say some shit crazy, snipe them. If they say some shit where it look like they just wanted to be the funny guy, put them on timeout. Give them a chance to come back. Right? And most of the time when they come back from timeout, they're going to say some shit that's going to get them sniped anyway. So just put them in timeout. But if they say something crazy, do your job. But we ain't tripping today. It's all love in here, y'all. It's all love in here. Now, BlackOut8. Let's run through this real quick so we can get to the good stuff. Because we ain't walking with BlackOut8. We ain't walking. We just talking. Okay, Mike P. Thesaurus. Crazy battle. Crazy battle. I'm not going to lie to you. I edged the Thesaurus 2-1. I did. I can't lie. Now I'm seeing the polls on the internet about who's winning, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, the American battle rap fan base shits on the Canadian base, and I don't say that in a negative way. But I'm gonna be honest with you. If you was American, Yeah, unless you got body, you was getting voted for. Some of these joints was crazy. I seen Mad Flex Jada Nightwing 80-20 Jada Nightwing. As great as that battle was no 80-20 anyway. That was a 50-50 battle, 60-40 battle. Jay the Nightwing is fucking fire as fuck. I'm gonna be honest with you. I never got a chance to really get into his style as much as I should have gotten into it. I've seen him battle plenty of times, but I actually couldn't believe how much the King of the Dot setting fit for him. You might want to reevaluate where you're working at. Jada Nightwing, you got a spot to be a superstar over there, and I'm talking about a superstar. And sometimes a fit and where you're battling at can mean all the difference. I was a fucking low mid over there on URL, and I went to mid high at RBE. It's all about placement. It's okay. It's okay. Jada Nightwing, call me if you want to talk about it, man. I got some great ideas for you. You were fucking amazing. Amazing. Mike P versus Saurus, though, I did give that battle 2-1 to the Saurus. His second round was masterful. Mike was slightly fatigued, but to be able to still put on that performance, it was very impressive. He had a crazy performance in Philly against me. If you want to give Mike P the battle, it's okay. He did enough to deserve the win. Just from watching it, from my standpoint, I thought the Saurus attacks and angles were perfect. He had a second to none bar that almost made me fucking spit my soda across the fucking room. I mean, almost knocked over the table and everything. Pause on the spit the soda across the room. Pause. That was crazy. Right? Bros, was that crazy?
It wasn't that crazy.
It wasn't that crazy? I'm reaching?
Soda.
It's soda, right? Why would that be a pause? Spitting soda across the room. All right,
let's take. Said it though.
I gotta pause it because I just paused it, right? All right, pause on the soda across the room. That was crazy. So that was a great battle. That was a great battle. Sharon and Big K. You know, I had to dog 2-1. I did. I thought he scraped and called through that battle. Sharon was great. I was feeling fucking Big K's material. A little bit more. A little bit more. We'll do bar breakdowns. Jay isn't consistent, Jermaine. That's a great point. I seen Mad Flex angle about him choking. And I'm like, man, did I miss out? Did he choke in a lot of battles? I think I've seen him choke once or twice, but is that a recurring thing for Jada Nightwing? Does he choke a whole lot in like a lot of battles? Does he have a lot of chokes on his resume? Right? 2-1 Sharon, Queen, I'm not mad at that. I've seen a lot of people saying Sharon won the battle. Right? Everybody knows that Big K is my champion of the year so far. I think GEEchi has closed the gap dramatically. Dramatically. I think the race has changed. In my opinion, 1 and 2 right now is GEEchi and Big K. Now, I had Easy at third. What?
Big K over Rum?
Big K over Rum? Yes. Yes, Big K over Rum. I got Big K over Rum. I'm sorry, I do, Rosenberg. I do.
Little home cooking?
Little home cooking? Well, nah, I moved Easy down, and I'm biased for Easy. I'm cheering for the Philly guys first. If you're a Philly guy, I'm rooting for you going into the battle. And if you lose, I'm going to call it how I see it. But I make no mistakes. Bill Collector getting the battle, I'm going to go fuck who he's battling. I'm rooting for Bill going into the battle. Reed Dollars, Cassidy, make no mistakes here. It's a difference between rooting and being biased for the results. I can be biased going in, but I usually try to call it down the middle. But I'm not going to lie. If you're a Philly guy, I'm probably rooting for you. If you're a PA guy, I'm rooting for you. You know what I mean? So before you, such and such ain't from Philly, before you guys start the knee scraping comments like that, let's be clear here. You could be from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. PA, Keystone State. I'm rooting for you. Boy, let's get back on this. Shout out, I see you, Soto, my guy. The pause game is king corny, not PA lingo at all. Nitro, if I told you all the lingo that PA stole from other cities, you wouldn't say that. So stop acting like PA only used lingo that we created. We steal a lot in PA, so yeah, stop that. Relax. Real Sick versus A Ward. I'm going to drop a blog on this tomorrow, not the battle on A Ward. I want to talk about Ward. Jay versus Uncle Nene would be dope. Don't know who Uncle Nene is, but yeah. I gave that battle to Real Sick. I did. And what's unfortunate about that is it was a good battle. But I've seen a couple blogs floating around. I got a phone call, personal phone call from Verb. Hey, Frozenberg, When your next A-Ward block dropping? I'm like, I don't know the fuck am I dropping A-Ward block for? What's going on with him? Well, he 1-5 in his last 6. So I'm like, come on, Verb, he ain't 1-5. Then I start thinking, like, hold the fuck up. What was his last 6? So then I went over it. You could argue that he's 1-5 in his last 6 battles. That is insane. That is fucking insane. I lost sleep thinking about that shit. A-Ward, 2023 A-Ward? Whoa, 1-5? Ward, maybe it's time for you to take some PTO time too. You and fucking Rum Nitty. You and Nitty, which is crazy because you and Nitty had a fucking masterful battle between each other. But I'm starting to think that more activity is not for everybody. There is a point where it will cause an effect on your material. It's just the way it is. Tell Froze past his eye. That was you. Oh, shit. Zod pass, brosy. My bad. I'm real sick of A-Ward. I just need him to dial back a little bit. Moan, that's all I need. I need him to relax. I just need him to relax. There are a lot of battling too often. You know, I've seen a lot of people saying, remember I did a blog where I'm like, yo, Rum, I need you to relax. Calm down. Take some battles off. Take some PTO time. I see the people on the chat. Oh, GEEchi do it all the time. Y'all don't say that to GEEchi. GEEchi has reached a level Rum hasn't. Newsflash, if you didn't know that. Now, you can say and think Rum is better than GEEchi all you want. I can assure you that status, Rum has not reached status that GEEchi has reached, so he doesn't have the luxury of that. For people who want to keep bringing that up. Why y'all don't say that to GEEchi? GEEchi's already reached the mountaintop. What, the 3-time champion of the year? What the fuck are we talking about? Respectfully. Back up, Froze. Can you explain why you feel you got to close the gap? Because I still have K by a lot. Oh, you talking about between GEEchi, Boomer, you talking about GEEchi and, well, GEEchi's performance versus Easy. That's a big win for him. I was fucking thoroughly impressed in the material I got for Hollow Hand. I just knew. Thumbs up in the chat if you thought GEEchi was going to lay an egg versus Hollow Hand. Not because GEEchi asked. We know GEEchi's a superstar. I did not think Hollow Hand was getting nearly the material he got. Was anybody impressed? Not with GEEchi, but the quality of material we got versus Hollow Hand. I was impressed by it. Can I get some thumbs up and thumbs down? Like, thumbs down if you expected GEEchi to do good. But with everything that was going on with GEEchi, I thought that he was going to give me short rounds. I thought that I was going to get watered down material. I thought GEEchi might wing his way through this motherfucking battle. But nah, I was thoroughly impressed with his Hollow Hand performance. So when I put everything together, impact, the type of year GEEchi's having, GEEchi's literally he's a big part of the reason why battle rap is ascending. All right, but battle rap dying. Battle rap is being pulled in the heights we've never knew we could reach. Be clear here. Now, it's messy. We're not going to sit here and act like this shit ain't funky around this bitch. I know that. But we still climbing. So that's the only reason I closed the gap. I thought there's a lot of people that had Big K losing. Let's be clear here. If your friends won't tell you, you know the rest. I mean, some people had him losing to Sharon. I seen him losing a few polls online to Sharon. I gave him the battle. But a lot of the public in the community, they also gave Sharon the battle. I didn't see anybody giving Hollow Hand the battle. You got to understand something here. King of the Dot battles matter. Yeah, they do. Ain't no fucking little league here. We always try to push them on the outside looking in, but damn it, I'm telling you, those battles are sanctioned bouts. You go over there and you get your ass whooped, it count. Motherfuckers trying to act like it don't count. No, it count. GEEchi would have lost to Hollow Hand, we would have had a conversation. You know what I mean? Big K lost 2-1, Rum beat GEEchi. I don't know what the fuck did that mean. You know, so they matter over there. So to see GEEchi go over there, he didn't have to give Hollow Hand a good GEEchi. I'm telling you, he didn't, and y'all would have forgave him. Because he's in the class that gets those privileges. It just, it is what it is. Doesn't mean it's right, but it's the truth. So you got to understand. Just finally caught a live. What up, gang? Appreciate it. Shout out to waragainustus.com. Appreciate that, Brody. I see you finally, TV. Some people still rolling in. Yeah, but some people get certain perks. As good as rum is, you don't get them. I'm sorry, not yet. Not yet. We have got a quantity of work from rum. I'm not saying the quality isn't there. I'm just saying we've got more quantity of rum. We get to see rum cook versus a big name and then a name we never fucking heard of. Rum gonna cook. It's part of the reason why rum is having trouble getting the same thing we love rum for is part of the reason why rum is having trouble getting the Lux battle. Kind of dial back a little bit. And A-Ward, you get on that same fucking plane that I want to send rum on and take a vacation. Just chill. We getting burnt out on this shit. You don't go do that versus A-Verb. His 2 performances after his A-Verb performance has literally watered down his A-Verb performance. I'm so pissed off at Ward. And I know he's trying, but he's human. Quality is going to go down. Appreciate you putting on for PA Froze. You're doing us proud. 717. Shout out to 717. One of the scariest places I ever been was a 717 area code. Them Lancaster niggas is vicious. And let me tell you something. We'll get back on topic. A little PA story. Where we're from in PA is southeastern Pennsylvania. You can't tell anybody from southeastern Pennsylvania, Philly, Montgomery County, Bucks County, Delaware County, none of that shit. We are not the toughest part of the state. Before I got to go up to Lancaster, I thought it was horses and Amish people. That's it. Man, we got up into Lancaster City. 717 dudes is serious. I'll just leave it there. Poor Lancaster. Yeah, King Pootie. I'm telling you, King Pootie TV. I got a cousin named Pootie. I was ready to pause you. It's definitely been out of line. But yeah, no, Pittsburgh for sure. Pittsburgh's a major city though, Scully. So, you know, Lancaster, Harrisburg, Allentown, these are our cities we kind of like. A lot of people don't know these are major cities. You know what I mean? They're small, but they're major fucking cities. But yeah, back to Blackout so we can get on to some good shit. Jay versus Mad Flex. That was 2-1 either way. It was just a really good battle. Mad Flex talented as fuck, bro. Super talented. Jay the Nightwing, I think he should be over King of the Dot as his main league. My opinion, personally. I think he will flourish over there. Rum versus Ill Mac. You know, as great as Ill Mac did and is and was that night, and Rum was damn good too. This is my issue here. At this point of our career, I feel like where we should be at with Rum, I'm sorry, Rum, I hold you to a high standard. Should I lower the standards? I've seen you personally. We've talked personally. Let me know my fucking standards for, because I feel like I'm picking on Rum. Am I? Or just that my standards too high? Because as great and as a legend, as much as a legend as Ill Mac is, I wanted Rum to get a 2-1 clear out. I just wanted it to be clear, nothing debatable. Yeah, Mac had a good first and third, but it's Rum. That's what I wanted to be able, and I couldn't. It was a debatable battle. It was a debatable battle. And man, they hurt the Lux battles. They do. I'm stuck on this fucking Lux and Rum, and I won't let it go. Damn, Rum. Salute to the chat. What's up, Danny? Danny, I still haven't figured out how to get... That's what we didn't do this week. Yo, we done spent all our budget up and didn't get the StreamYard.
Well, there's a free version of StreamYard, but...
A free version of StreamYard? Yeah, but that's the one Caps use. That's why Giddy's on there all the time. We don't want that one. We don't want the free version one. That's why Giddy's on all the time, because Caps got the free StreamYard. Shout out to Caps. Saw that shit you were saying, Giddy, on Caps Live, drunk 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You didn't think I saw it? You didn't think I peeped it? But you did. Froze don't miss nothing. I got folks out here. If I miss it, they sending it to me. I got it. Now, real quick with you, Giddy, because I don't want to give you too much attention, and I don't even mean that in a cocky way. You know, I feel like I'm one of the people that rally for you, because there's a big part of your career, and still to this point of your career, you're somewhat of a running joke. And I think you have done enough to at least be critiqued and respected as a low-tier battler. Now, y'all are gonna laugh when I say that and think I'm shitting on Giddy. No, I'm not. There's low-tier battlers that are talented and that are good. Giddy has been a parody for a long time, and people have not really taken him serious. And I feel like for the most part, when I speak on Giddy, I'll be like, nah, Giddy nice. Now I know Giddy just trying to get a battle, but it's distasteful. I'll get online one time and you'll be like, that's the king right there. Caps, no, it's nasty. We're naming albums. Frozenberg's the king of RBE. And then 2 weeks later, because you talk so much, you get on the blog and you'll be like, Frozenberg ducking me. He don't be outside. Ill Will the king. Make up your fucking mind, Giddy. You're like the what's the boy named Silk the Shocker? Is that his name? You're like the Silk the Shocker of battle rap. You know what I mean? Like, huh? The boy who used to run with Master P and them. He never used to rhyme on beat. He used to be off beat all the time. Silk the Shocker. You know who that is? Is that his name, y'all? Help me out. Is that his name, Silk the Shocker?
You say it like that.
That's how you say it. Okay, yeah, all right. That's how you Silk the Shocker. Giddy the Shocker. That's who you are, Giddy. Respectfully, man. And Giddy, I have no interest in battling you because I have no interest in battling 97% of the battle rappers in the game now. There's only a few battles I want, and they're legacy battles. Other than that, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. So make it clear, there isn't a lot of battlers for you to try to make a matchup with. Froze isn't the one to do it with. And I'm giving you that fair warning because if you keep talking, I'm going to start taking it as disrespect. Respectfully. Shout out to Angry Fan, man. I wasn't shitting on you when you gave me the link to go up there. I was busy, so I couldn't. But, yeah. Shout out to Giddy, man. I don't want no trouble with Giddy. All right. Is that Blackout? GEEchi Halloween, yeah. Rum L, yeah. J Madflex, yeah. Sharon Big K, yup. All right. It's a lot of shit going on in battle rap. I mean, Tay Roc and PiperBoy supposed to be doing a rumble. It's crazy right now. I'm not going to lie. What I think about that briefly, without, overly involving myself in that situation, I know PiperBoy, I know Roc. They are both different people offline. And I don't mean that as in a negative thing. It's hard. Text messaging is a bitch. And social media falls in these lines. When somebody's texting you something, you really never know. And if you know the person, it could be better, but it can make it worse because when you're reading something somebody texts, you're usually assuming that they're saying it a certain way. I run into that problem all the time. I'll say something and, my friend will be like, yo, watch how you saying that shit to me. And I'm like, yo, I didn't say it in any way at all. So that's somebody projecting on how they think you said something. That's why Twitter and the internet is so dangerous. So I say that to say, you piss PiperBoy off online, he'll go off on you. But if you see him and you address him about it, he'll give you his reasoning on why he felt like he needed to defend himself and say that, and he'll say it in a pretty, thorough way. Nah, listen, I did that because you did this, and I didn't feel that. I mean, I might have reached out to you, you didn't answer your phone, so I did what I did. Okay, he ain't doing none of the extra shit. Roc reminds me a lot of how I used to be, right? Firecracker. Don't say, if you disrespect me and my brother argue about this all the time. He says it's levels to disrespect. And for the longest, I fought him on that. No, there's not. If you say I'm a bitch, you're disrespecting me. If I respond to, we'll tell your mom the SMD, in my opinion, disrespect was just met with disrespect. Rosenberg says that's absolutely false. You just took it to another level. It took me a long time to understand that. It's not as black and white as people try to make it seem. If I say you a bitch, why you got to go with my mom's? And this is hypothetical. I don't know. This is not what happened with PiperBoy and Roc, right? But if you disrespect me, usually try to stay in the same realm of disrespect. Roc's a one-upper. I know a lot of people like that. I used to be like that. Go ahead and violate Roc. He is going to times 2 that. He's gonna times two it. But if you know him, that's how he is. Shout out to Avo. Avo made my intro video to my channel. Really appreciated him for that. It was fire. So if y'all want to know how I got that video together, Avocado made it. Shout out to Ruin Your Day. But yeah, so Roc's a one-upper. You throw a rock, Roc's gonna throw a brick. Throw a rock at Roc, he gonna throw a brick back. Come on, Roc, you ain't have to pick up the biggest fucking, throw a little pebble at you. Nigga, you just picked up a whole fucking red brick. Nah, fuck that, he threw a rock at me, B. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, hit that like button, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all sharing the stream. No bullshit. Tell your dead grandmother. Yeah, no, I know it gets crazy. And that's all I wish. I just wish Roc could make that low audible. You know what I mean? Because I've had issues with Roc. Roc was somebody I looked up to when I first got the URL. I was 17, 18 years old. I remember my first big event was the Detroit event. Arsenal versus Calico. Remember with the proof and trick and shotgun sugar surf situation. Very hostile environment. I didn't know what to expect. And then we got up there. This is my first big event. I'm so clueless to what I'm doing. I'm in line with the fans waiting to get in. I'm about to battle QP up this motherfucker, right? Like me and QP, JC, sorry. Me and JC from Michigan still are about to battle at the place where they shot 8 Mile. I'm on the card and I'm in line with the fans. I'm in line with the motherfucking fans. That's how clueless I was. First big battle didn't even belong there, right? Roc walked in. He walked by the line was wrapped around the fucking building. Roc walked, I swear to God, Roc walked past every fan. And I thought it was disrespectful, again, because I didn't understand. Roc walks up the fucking steps, and he about to walk in the door, and he looked back. He see me and my niggas in line, and he like, yo, Rosenberg, the fuck is you doing? I'm in line waiting to get in. He said, come on. You don't wait in line. What are you doing? And I got out of line, and, that was Roc, taking a rookie and letting him know, what are you doing? Don't gonna stand out there on the fucking line with the fans. Nigga, we go through this door. You know what I mean? So, stupid, idiot. You know how they be in Baltimore, stupid. What are you, stupid? Like, you know how them Baltimore niggas talk? Easy when you stupid, froze. Come on, you in this way. So, he was always like a big bro when I was on the come up. And I don't forget them times, even though I shifted companies and went somewhere else. You won't, right, you won't do shit. You ain't gonna do shit. That's how they talk and be more, right? But I remember times like that. So times like that always supersede a little dumbass argument on Twitter. Me and Roc had an argument on Twitter. We saw each other at the fucking Chrome 23 face-offs. I didn't expect to see him there. In my opinion, he had in my mind, he wouldn't have had no business being there. Now, Roc can go where he want. Big battle rap event. Roc has a place there. But my point is, we seen each other. I shook his hand. Roc had this, it was dark as shit outside. Roc had this hat over his fucking head. I couldn't even tell it was Roc. And I'm like, Roc? He like, yeah, what's up, yeah? And we start chopping it up and just regular shit, man. So I know I rambled a little bit on that, but I say all that to say, I never really think it's cool to see bloggers fighting battlers. I feel like it should be a line. You got to understand I'm going to talk about you. I'm going to critique you. I'm going to criticize you. And sometimes I'm going to compliment you. I always going to give you more compliments than criticism. But who would I be if I don't call it how I saw it or how it happened? I try to take my personal feelings out of it when I'm talking about a battler. I know I'm new to this, y'all, but I'm just want to let y'all know my mind frame here and how I think it should be. Not because I think it should be my way. I think it's the right way. We're going to be critiquing these dudes and what they're doing. And sometimes they're not always going to have a great performance. And it's our job to let them know when they did great. And it's also our job to let them know when they didn't do great, especially if we expect greatness from them. You got to let them know when they slacking so they stay on their toes. Getting complacent in a competitive fucking surrounding is the worst thing you can do. You always got to move the needle or the competition's going to move by you. I don't give a fuck if you race horses. You always got to move the needle on what your prep is, what you're doing, how are you staying ahead of the curve to be able to compete at a high level, right? But when you don't do good, nobody, even if you work a 9 to 5, you could be a fucking McDonald's worker. Nobody like when the manager look down the line and, hey, yo, man, come on, speed that up, get these times right. Y'all slacking. You be making the shit out that burger. I'm not ass nigga dick eating over here. But you know, nobody likes to be called out on her shit. So I always understand there's a thin line, and some other rappers are more sensitive than the other ones. So you got to be careful, but you got to be firm. And trying to talk about what they're doing outside the ring, what's going on outside the ring, and milking them for that type shit and views and that, they don't respect that. You lose trust with them. They're not gonna trust you. All right, yeah, you said I won the battle versus X, Y, and Z, but then you heard such and such happen to me around my way. You did 4 fucking blogs on it, reported it first, didn't call me first, didn't get the story from me. You lose the trust with them. So I feel like that's where we're at with battle rap media and battle rappers. We just got to be able to get them to trust what we do and know that we're calling the art form and the sport, or what if you don't want to say it's a sport, the culture, the work, we're calling it fair. We don't have no hidden agendas here. Oh, you said shut the fuck up to me on Twitter, so I'm gonna say you lost your last battle. If it's a close one, I'm gonna get an edge to him because I like him. It's a lot of your fucking favorite, a lot of people out here doing that shit, man, and it fucks the sport up. It's part of the reason why the game could be in a better place. Media has a hand in that, right? And I say that respectfully. I'm not perfect. I've been on the battle rapper side. I've been a battle rapper. As a battle rapper, I'll talk about your auntie. And that little case I heard you caught where you might have, you know, as a battle rapper, I get on you about that. I'm not Googling y'all fucking names trying to see what y'all, how many of you niggas ain't paying no child support and got locked the fuck up for? I don't care about that. I don't care what your child support debt is. I want to know. I don't hear about them. I want to know about the battle. I want to know just about the battle, right? Y'all fucking with me? Y'all understand where I'm coming from? It's got to be a trust. They got to be able to trust you. They trust you. They fuck with you. You know? I'm not saying be friends with these fucking battle rappers for you trying to twist this up. For Berg, what I mean, no. But let's be clear here. The channel will thrive off of the content we're talking about. It's their art form. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm not talking about anybody specifically. There's a lot of people who fit these shoes. Chat, I see y'all. Always so fucking messy down there in the chat. Maybe I'm gonna stop reading the chat so much, man. I gotta dial back from the chat because I be trying to give y'all a chance and it just be too many y'all gotta means. Now, to end this off, PiperBoy, Tay Roc, I hope you guys can just get on the phone, and I don't want to see your box. And I'm not gonna lie to you, PiperBoy, you got him by about 110 pounds. You know, I understand you could be, he disrespected me, throw this over. I get it. Wait a minute, Frozenberg, he said that's indeed me. I got you, PiperBoy. I got you. Just saying, man. Just saying. That shit ain't really never that serious. Seymour Cheeks said he got 100 on PiperBoy. Well, Cheeks, we're not taking any parlays or any bets on that. All right? We're trying to get the bets off on that. Now, topic floating around. You know, I didn't do a blog on Monday. I ended up taking my dad to the Phillies game. I didn't do a blog on Tuesday. But this topic has been dominating. It's been picking up steam for 2 days. Your Honor had a battle versus somebody local. Actually, no, I'm gonna fuck with him. Jers. Young Jers, former. I don't know if Jers changed his name to just Jers. He used to be Young Jers. He was on Bags and Bodies, though. He was on Bags and Bodies. So they book a battle, and I believe, you know, the battle might have been canceled before or a date was switched. Whatever the case may be, they picked this date to do it this weekend, and it happens to be in Your Honor's local area. Like, he's from the area. So they say, Your Honor pulls up to the battle. Now they're saying he switched it from a 3-rounder to a 1-rounder. He said his material wasn't all the way there. He didn't want to have a bad showing. Now, you know, let me give you a little bit of benefit of the doubt here. I've done that before. I've done that before, Your Honor. I'll tell you when I did it. I had a battle with Ill Will. Performance of my fucking life. I had Dre Dennis scheduled, what was it, 6 days after that, bro? I called him, listen, I'm gonna give you the money you paid me, and I'm gonna give you the money you was gonna pay me. Like the money you didn't give me yet, I'm about to give you your deposit back, hun, take that, and then I'm gonna pay you what you was. I can't do it. I can't battle you, Dre. I got a round and a half. I ain't ready, and I can't afford it, and I'm sorry. Now, Dre's a good dude. Dre said, Froze, I can't, if that's what it is, that's what it is. But I'm telling you, like, I won't be feeling that. All right, you know what? You got an event. It's a week away. Damn right. Can we switch it to a one-rounder? He did that for me. Made it make sense on the money side. And he did that for me. So I got you there. I'm with you. I don't think you had a performance like I did versus Ill Will a week before this. Big difference, though. But I'm just trying to say I've been in those shoes. Okay. 13 years. I've had a few battles booked that I wasn't able to do, and I stand on all the reasons I haven't been able to do them, but I'm on 4 or 5 times in my career, and I got fucking 90 battles. You're still new around here, Your Honor. So they say he pulls up. Now, I didn't see any pictures. I didn't see any videos. Words were, you know, he looked a little dingy. His shirt was a little dusty. They said he had stains on his pants. They said his sneaks were on a hellacious lean. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know, like they was saying like his Nike sign was south. You know, like usually it's east or west. They said like his shit was leaning where his Nike shit was like mirrored to the ground. So I don't know if they're just shitting on him or if his sneaks were leaning or if he looked dirty. They said he even had a fanny pack. Haircut was nasty looking. So let's just say that might be true, right? Because his behavior and what he allegedly did would line up with somebody who looked like that. So they say, boom, they switch it to a one-rounder. All right, he's in, he's with it. Let's get it. One-rounder, cool. Jers drives down to DC, I believe where it was, in the DMV area. About 3-4 hour drive, rented a truck. That's probably about, what would you say, Brody? $200-300 worth of gas, maybe?
For where?
From on an empty, this is on an empty gas tank. From Philadelphia to DC.
Probably about 200.
About $200 worth of gas?
Yeah, about 200.
SUV, yeah, said he had a little Durango type, or SUV. Okay, so about 500. He spent about 500, a little rental wheel, 500 to get to DC, battle Your Honor. Let's be clear here. Jers isn't as big as a name as Your Honor. He not. So, boom. He apologized. Well, I didn't talk about it yet, twin, so I don't care if he apologized. This is crazy. Cue that audio up for me, babe, because you want to talk about he apologized. Cue the audio up. So they say he goes to the event. Boom, he called Jers. Are you on your way? Yeah, boom, Jers get there. Now they say he out there asking for cigarettes and shit. They even said his opponent, he asked me for a cigarette. He out here for a cigarette. Niggas hand him a couple Lucy's and shit. They say, about an hour go by, boom, they calling Your Honor the Jers to the stage and shit, and Your Honor's nowhere to be found. He's nowhere to be found. So now Jers is the nigga who battling him called him. Yo, where you at, gang? Ain't no pickup. And Jers is just sitting there in Your Honor's hometown. Saw the nigga at the event. They saying like he came to the event to get a cigarette. Like that's what type time they say he was on. That's crazy to me. Now I wanted to get a little bit more homework about,
You hit the volume.
Yes, sir. I wanted to make sure I got a little bit more homework before I actually talked about it. But then I seen him go on Cap Show. He got on Cap Show. I want to play a quote that he said, because we haven't even started walking yet.
At the bottom, the sound's off. Make sure you hit them. Yeah. On the back from the beginning.
So it doesn't matter if you a smack battle or none of that actually matters at this point. Nah, it does. does matter because that means why would if you did small leagues wrong, you immune to getting booked from small leagues. But if you are on smack, at least you always have a safe haven to fuck over small leagues if you fuck over small leagues. There's all us who fuck over small leagues. And for that, they have a bad rep amongst small leagues. But if they don't smack and doing well, smack can call them again. I'm just saying that, so that was a statement for my blanket shit to answer your question. That's the safety net. Is it? Or that I'm a smack battle rapper, you got children.
What? Your Honor, what are you talking about? What did that analogy even mean? Let's even say you weren't using it for yourself. And you were just, that was an example. That was putrid. First of all, you're right. You're right. Let me get it right here. You're right. If certain smack rappers have gotten away with that shit, you're correct. The smack rappers, though, like the ones that belong, there's a difference from you rapped on URL a couple times and you are with URL. Did you know that? Which baffles me if you didn't, because you worked on that company. You should know that. You're not one of those guys. And not to even say that if they did it, it's okay, but you're not, Your Honor, and you said you're a smack rapper. I'm like, no, you're not. You battled on the URL. That doesn't give you a free fucking ticket to no-show Little Leagues because Smack got you at the end of the day. Now, fuck them. The Smack got me. What are you talking about? And how bad would that even make Smack look if that's actually how they thought about it? Think about what you're saying. Oh, they don't give a fuck how I treat the rest of the culture, especially if, the smaller budget leagues that really ain't got it like that. So they really banking on the door. God forbid they get a little stream popping, right? They cool. Fuck them. Smack got me. That's fucking the game up, bro. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. And you sat up there with a straight face. It looked like you was laying down on a mattress on the floor with no box spring doing this interview. Everything correlates with what your behavior has been. And anything other than my bad, y'all. Because here's the thing, right? Even if you had a family emergency, I wouldn't question if you did or you didn't. It just real coincidental. And I know shit happens. How people hit the lottery sometimes. But come on, Your Honor. I mean, everything everybody's saying is aligned to somebody who wanted a cigarette and wanted to go home. I'm just blown. I'm just fucking. I'm bewildered that you was cool with it. Like you knew this what we was gonna be talking about. You knew this shit was gonna look bad, and you was fucking. I need a cigarette, and that's maybe you know what, a nigga like that sound like he might be going through something. So, Your Honor, whatever you're going through that got you out here talking like that and looking like whatever they're saying you're looking like, I hope you get through it, bro. I hope you get through it. But you are not of the cloth of somebody who could say, I'm a smack rapper. The fuck are you talking about? You ain't having a better year than Giddy. I got Giddy over you right now. Shit me? Giddy 2-1 all day over, Your Honor. Right, chat? Facts on the 2-1 Giddy. Give me some ice in the chat if you got 2-1 Giddy over motherfucking, over Your Honor. Acting like he ain't got no honor.
You see what Bullpen over there doing?
Yes, I see what Bullpen's over there doing. You got that card?
I can get it.
You got that card? Good luck, Rosenberg, because I'm over here talking about these low fucking budget battlers out here doing low budget shit.
So he
disgusting me.
He's got 2 battles, events going on.
3-0, get facts, 3-0, chat. Facts. No, I ain't playing with Giddy. Pause. Y'all be playing with Giddy. Yeah, pause. Don't make me doing that.
He got 2 events.
These are 2 events.
He's got 2 events in this month.
Bullpen's got 2 events in 1 month.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Y'all done pissed John off. See, a couple weeks ago, Anwar had made a comment basically saying Bullpen wasn't a big league. It was like a small league. And John done lost his fucking mind ever since. John done lost his fucking mind ever since.
So this is the first one.
Okay, slide to the Rizite.
That's what you got to do.
Slide to the Rizite. Oh, okay, so Pandemonium. Okay, John and Don versus 40 bars. This one, October 14th. Charlie Clips versus Chef Trez. Could be crazy. Depending on what fucking Charlie pulling up. Shout out to Clips and Chef. Ooh, Clone and JC. I like that, John. I see where you're going with that, John. Fire matchup. Super Black versus Ease. We're going to see about that. All right, and then we got October 28th. Damn, they got Vixen versus Yoshi. When the fuck they announced this? This was some Today shit. Oh, yeah, break it 7 hours ago. 2 weeks later, Calico versus Passwords. And that's all they announced.
No, he battling Mr. Fab.
And he battling Mr. Fab, the industry boy, right?
Yeah. That's heavy.
What, John, what you hit a scratch off or something? What you go to the gas station and hit the 5,000 a week for life or something? You tripping. Shout out to John. That's fire. I'm ordering both them cards. Shout out to John. Shout out to, don't J400 got some shit coming up too?
They got a card too.
Yo, I love the battle rappers who boss the fuck up. I fuck with that. I don't even wait for these niggas to give me nothing. I'm gonna go get me something. I need it. Shout out to J400 Block is somebody who's underbooked, underappreciated. For about a year or two now, he's just been booking his own fucking battles. Fuck it, I do it myself. I'm with that. You know how I said Jada Nightwing, oh, what you mean Cal canceled? Chat going crazy saying Cal canceled.
No, I think the chat wrong.
So no Cal and Pass, can we confirm that?
No, I think the chat wrong on that.
Cal was still happening. Hold on, see ya? No, he didn't. Come on, chat. Chat is lying. He said it's still on. All right. Cal did cancel. Whoa, no, Cal was trolling. So now I got mods saying that it is and that it ain't.
I get the facts straight, man.
Come on, mods. Y'all tripping. It's on. Well, it's on. It's on. I'll come back and confirm if it ain't. We spin the block back around, if we'll spin it. If it ain't, we'll spin. J400. All right, so we got Holmesy versus A Ward, Danny Myers versus O Solo, fire. The Saga versus E Ness, damn. Speed Oliver versus Brooklyn Carter, J400 versus Ab. That's on October 7th. You niggas out here getting a couple hours, man.
That's this weekend.
That's this weekend. Y'all out here getting a couple hours. We're like, what's up, Jay? Jay got Av, Holmesy, A Ward, Danny, O Solo, Saga, Ness, Speed Dollar, Brook. I see what you did, Jay. That's a good card. Jay think he's like, this a fire card. Shout out to J400 Block. How you gonna act Battle League? I don't know if that's what it's called. What is it? Yeah. How you gonna act present? So yeah, shout out to I don't know if it's just J400 Battle League. How you gonna act Battle League? But this card fire, October 8th, and it's a pay-per-view. It looked like it's on Rap Grid. Go support that. Support the battlers, man. Support the battlers. Same way you would support the league. Support the battlers. You ain't even know the card. Don't hold that card to a standard that you gonna hold a Max Out or a Gnome to, or a BlackOut8. You know nigga ain't working with a paper like that. You see a battle rapper out here hustling though, trying to get a couple of hours.
That's a good card.
Like, you can respect Jay putting that card together. Right? Salute to the chat, man. That gas on? Yeah, salute to the chat. No, I ain't see any other cards. Any other cards we talking about? You got some more? Don't Our Battle got a motherfucking card coming out? Shout out to Our Battle, man. We'll run through this shit. Everybody get some love. Go back and check out the Philly Friday joint. It's a bunch of Philly cards. One of them just happened. Kiss Slade Stop Battle. Well, fuck it. Fuck with the chat for a second. What y'all talking about? Our Battle got their biggest card ever coming up. I know it's a little unfortunate they got double booked on the couple of them battles ended up, you know, getting rescheduled. Man, I wanted to see that 5 battle. They just been grinding for a minute now. They just dropped it for a minute. They said, Easy just dropped the card. Or y'all capping. Pick a side. Y'all talking about that pick a side card? Yeah, no, I think if it's this pick a side card, I see some new dudes and shit that look like a I don't know. Hold on. All right. Ty Law versus Dexter. Jalopy Bungus. What the fuck? Come on. Yo, I fucking love our battle. That shit remind me. They're like the ECW of this shit, man. Oppa versus GEEchi Giddy is ridiculous. All right. Dunge versus DNA. Bill Collector versus Big Boy. I forgot Bill told me he was on this. Dre Dennis. Los Premier Cuban. Okay, you know, I don't know a lot of these. With a bean. But I'm gonna order this card because I gotta get up on the odd battle. I gotta step up with my odd battle shit. Go check that odd battle card out. They got a lot of crazy names on that.
October 14th.
October 14th? Okay. Where's that? Is it a pay-per-view?
Live pay-per-view.
Live pay-per-view. Okay. Oppa getting rum is crazy. Shout out to Oppa.
GEEchi got it.
Huh? I mean GEEchi, I'm sorry. Yeah. Oppa getting GEEchi. Appreciate you. What would I do without you, Brody? I mean, I think it's genres. 215, you said it's geeks over there. Nah, I think it's genres. War Ready 5. I did War Ready already. K Money, you ain't up on that. You a new viewer. Well, we'll check the uploads, and we did War Ready 5. Fuck is you talking about?
They asked about Frozen Nello. I mean, Frozen Nello.
Frozen Nello. I beat Nello the fuck up. Say, listen, if your friends won't tell you, Frozen will. Charlo did everything he could not to go to sleep, so he fought to survive. He didn't fight to win. And Charlo, brother's a turkey for not fighting and watching his little brother go in there, knowing his brother couldn't do nothing with him. And now I don't even want to see him beat up on you. I want to fight your brother. Now I want to see the Charlos rumble. That's how much they get on my fucking nerves. I ain't Charlo fan. I ain't gonna hold you. Neither one of them niggas. I ain't fans of them.
You think that'd be corny if they had a professional fight?
A corny? Would it be corny? I'm streaming it. I'm not buying the pay-per-view. Because it's too much could be fixed involved. They go out there and have a glorified sparring match. No, I ain't not getting $70 from me for that.
All right, so if somebody walked up
right on the crack streams with it.
If they offered you Froze, I give you $250.
Froze, I give you $250.
You know, the box of Rosenberg.
$250 what?
They got $250 a piece.
Million?
No.
$250?
$1,000.
$250,000 a piece?
Yeah.
Me and you?
Yeah.
You do a boxing match?
Yeah.
I'll tell them we do the shit right now. Put a camera on with no fucking gloves on. We done fought 100 times in our life. $250?
So that's not corny.
That's not fixed though. I'm saying paying the paper. I didn't say it was corny. I said I'm streaming it. I'm bootlegging it. That's all I said. I'm bootlegging that joint. They're not getting pay-per-view money. That's all I'm saying. Fuck you talking about. What tier is Giddy? I think he's super ass for real. Giddy has made tremendous progress from his starting point to now. Yeah, so if y'all bet on Charlo, y'all were stupid.
Well, he had the odds.
So what? I'm talking about big money. If you bet in the odds, you understand that you're betting to get lucky.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but if you went and you do one like a money line or bet your homie, I bet 300, you're stupid. You're silly, and you definitely don't know the sport. Anybody who watches boxing for an extended period of time, I mean, casual should have known that Canelo was gonna whoop his ass, right? Man, a lot of shit going on, a lot of battles coming up, man. A lot of events coming up. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all rocking out. I'll be dropping a blog every motherfucking day for the rest of the week, and I got something that I'll make sure I drop on the weekend because I miss Monday and Tuesday. So we definitely gonna rev the content up for the back end of the week, and I got a surprise for y'all next week. Now, let's put that out there. I got a big surprise for y'all next week. It's gonna be fire. Y'all gonna fuck with it too. I think y'all should. I think I'm starting to get to know my fan base a little bit. I see the people who return. You know what I'm saying? So I notice the people who be at every live, every video, and shit like that. I think y'all gonna fuck with this. It's gonna be fire. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I see it's a bunch of people here. I know y'all not all subscribers. I know y'all not. Hit the subscribe button, man. It don't cost nothing. And if you are a subscriber, hit that turn them notifications on. I'll see y'all when I see y'all, man. It's Frozy.